Let's welcome in now former New York State Assemblyman and the founder of Americans Against Anti-Semitism, Dov Hikind, also the executive vice president for the Coalition for Jewish Values, Rabbi Yaakov Menken. Gentlemen, such a pleasure to have you both. Dov, I'll start with you. The video, it is Mayor Mamdani's New York City, also comes as the Anti-Defamation League released some disturbing new numbers showing physical assaults against Jewish people in the United States reached a 46-year high. This goes back to 1979. You personally, being New Yorker, and you know the climate that it is in right now. Talk to us about how we combat anti-Semitism with these assaults that seem to be just never ending.
Well, I wish I had the answer, Bianca. How do we fight it? It's just gotten worse and worse. Attacks on Jews, assaults, such hate that I have never seen this in my life. I'm almost happy my parents are not here. My mother went to Auschwitz in 1944. If she saw what was going on today, the pure, unadulterated hate towards the Jewish people, my God. So it is out of control. It is horrible. And the truth is, Bianca, none of the organizations, nobody has any freaking idea on how to deal with it. I know everybody's spending money. I know everybody's talking about it. But where's the plan, a specific plan? Part of it needs to be for the Jewish community to get tough. We can't be afraid.
Well, one of the ideas President Trump has, and I think it's one of prayer and uniting. I mean, Rabbi, for the first time in American history, a sitting president calling on a nation, our nation, observe Shabbat. President Trump, obviously, we know, friend, supporter of Israel, but doing this right now at this moment, your reaction and how you think that may actually, perhaps, we pray, have a ripple effect.
It is really a profound move by the President of the United States. In fact, our organization, we had approached other Jewish organizations, and we had approached the Trump administration saying, maybe, July 4th is going to be Shabbat. We ought to be showing our patriotism on that Shabbat. Along comes the president and says, no, I want you to express your patriotism by observing Shabbat. That is an amazing gesture from a sitting president, and it's the exact opposite of what these, by the way, these idiots in New York, they should be the real estate company should be sending them thank you cards, because the reason why Jews move to Israel is one, expression of religious faith, or two, to escape anti-Semitism. Well, guess what those idiots in New York just did? They encouraged Jews to pick up and move to Israel, made that real estate more valuable. Great idea, guys. Absolutely brilliant. The President of the United States, on the other hand, showing it exactly the right way it is done, showing American Jews, you have a place here. Do your Shabbat, do your Jewish thing, and that's part of the American dream.
I think also going back to you, Dov, when you talked about getting tough, the fearless calling out of what we're seeing coming from Miss Israel, in fact, 2025, Melanie Shiraz posting on social media that she was just in New York City, sitting next to Mayor Mamdani's wife, and this is what she said went down in that cafe.
So guess who sat next to me at a cafe in New York? None other than Zohran Mamdani's wife, Rama Douaji. The same Rama Douaji who posted horribly anti-Semitic, anti-Israel, and terror-sympathizing things not that long ago, and also apologized for it. But here's the funny thing. She was willing to take a photo with me until she found out that I was Miss Israel, until I told her that as an Israeli, I was disappointed in seeing the kind of rhetoric she was promoting online.
So she didn't get an invite to Gracie Mansion. Your reaction, Dov?
Well, not surprising at all. I think we recognize that Mamdani, his wife, his parents, Mamdani's parents, they are real radical Islamists. They're the real thing. They truly believe in all that radicalism. They truly support Hamas and the enemies of America and the enemies of the Jewish people. So I'm not surprised. She may wear nice clothing. They have nice smiles, but they are incredibly dangerous to the well-being of America and the Jewish community.
Information. Truth. Is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.